Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. All right. Hopefully this is working, guys, here. Let's rock and roll. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, everybody? What is up? Happy Friday, man. We made it. Whoo, man. And we made it cold, man. It's cold here in Minnesota. I just got back. Obviously, if you stuck around for a while, you've been here for a bit, you noticed that I wasn't here last week. I was in South Padre getting a suntan, and it was awesome. And I carried one knife for an entire week. It was cool. At the same time, it was difficult. Let me just see what's going on in the chat here. If you guys can hear me and you see me, let me know what's going on here and how things are looking, because, well, you know, it's been a week. I just got to reset everything back up from scratch, so hopefully everything is working and sounding good. Let me know in the chat here, and while you're doing that, let me see. Brady says that he is first. Is that true? I think it is true. Brady, you made it number one. Henry G, what's going on? Rhino 187, thanks for the live. Well, you're welcome, and thank you. Actually, honestly, thank you for hanging out here. We talk EDC. If you are new here, we talk EDC everyday carry, and sometimes we just go on tangents about random things. I like to talk about new things coming up as well here. So if you got any good new news, let me know. I've got some good news, of course, as well. It's from the EDC community. We'll talk about that here. Mike and Ike's, thank you as well here. Stopping by to show some love and smash that like button. Yes, put me in the algorithm. Push me out there. Hit that like button. I always appreciate that. As always here. Let's take a look here. High Tide EDC. What's going on, man? Happy Friday to you as well. Friday in the Barbarian Bar. Absolutely. It's Friday morning. We're not doing any adult beverages. We are, of course, drinking coffee because, well, it's 10:30 in the morning. Come on, guys. I mean, it's Friday. I still got to go to work. Loud and clear. Good. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you can hear me or not. Marco in the house. What's going on here? Yo, Brownie, everyone. I see you're doing there. You must have come from that giveaway video, which we'll talk about that. Giveaway is live, guys. You got to go to the video. I'll help you out with that here, and I'll show you guys what's in that giveaway. I think you're saying Brownie because you want to be part of it. You got to comment in the video, of course. I should link that up here. KOK, I think that might mean you'll have to let me know, Marco. My acronyms all over. I work at a job that acronyms, like, we've got an acronym for everything, and some of them are tripled up, quadrupled up. You know, LOL, you know, laugh out loud. That can stand for about 50 million things at my job. It's crazy. Alpha Prime says he's first, but sorry, you weren't. Appreciate you being here as well, my friend. What's up, everyone? So All American Maker. Yes, absolutely. Just kidding, it says. Let's see here. New intro. No, that intro has been around for, honestly, I think before I even started doing lives. I started throwing in there a little bit here. I think it's kind of fun here, especially because it's showing the Benchmade Bug Out, which Benchmade Bug Out is the knife I carried for an entire week. Yeah, the first time I've carried a knife for 1 week straight without changing out a knife, I carried this one. Well, obviously there's reasons, of course, that, but I always have a hard time carrying the same knife day after day. I'm weird like that. Like, I've got knives that I gravitate. So, like, when you see like my everyday carry videos, like the last one, those are the things that, like, I love to carry and I gravitate mostly to carry, of course. And then there are knives that I rotate in between there, and then I come back to those. But this one is the knife I carried for an entire week. And it's, speaking of weeks, it's week WEAK, and it's got a little grummy in it. I actually swam in the Gulf and got a little water in there. I should have been carrying a new knife that I just got actually recently this week. Should have been carrying the let me grab that really quick. I should have been using this, in the ocean while I was swimming. Instead, I was carrying a Benchmade bug out, and it's a little dirty. I got to take it apart and clean it up. I'll have to show you guys this time. If you've been around for a while, you know that I've been itching to get this in hand for a long time. Finally did it. Finally got one, and I am not disappointed. You'll see a video on that, of course, as well. Mark, welcome to Marco. Where in Minnesota? Well, I can't give all the secrets where the secrets of the Barbarian Bar are. I mean, you guys would be bashing in here. I would never have anything on tap anymore. You guys would drink it all. No, I'm just kidding. Southern part. You can DM me. I'll tell you where I am exact. I'll give you my address. I mean, I think you've driven past me a few times. Let me see here. What's going on? Friday PTO, paid time off. Well, that's what I'm talking about. I could use some PTO on a Friday. I love me some paid time off. Oh my gosh, sick with a 102 fever. Oh, my son was sick yesterday, but I'm in great spirits, and I get to catch up on the first higher locked lives in 6 months. Are you saying the first entire live? Is that what you're saying? Catching up with that in 6 months. Wow, man, being sick is no fun. My son was homesick yesterday, and kind of put my whole day into a pause. Had to take care of him, and gosh, I had to get the ice cream pail out. You guys remember the good old days here? Oh man, it's tough. Oh, lunchtime. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yo, Texas Rascal, what's going on? Loadout EDC, what's up, fellas? Hey, what is going on here? How are you liking that new NAS Lander 4? I'm enjoying mine as well. All my knives I'm in a box back here. I'm trying to keep them in the boxes so I can do videos and take pictures of them. It's kind of like a reminder, so I'll have to pull that out. I really love that new Lander. It is good. It is good. Oh, the KOK. I gotcha is me. My bad. I see that now in the name. My apologies. Chris Valdez, what's going on? What is up? Brendan, I'll be back in the U.S. on March 1st, and I'll discuss things further. Oh, I'm on Wi-Fi today. Ooh, okay. You guys got a little something going on. I like the sounds of that here. The weight of the bug out makes it feel like it's non-existent. It is so true. It is so light. I carried it in my swim shorts, which those things are super paper light. There's nothing to those. I carried these, and I couldn't believe it was. You're absolutely right. You nailed that one. And I carried that and a pry bar. I carried the pry bar from the Voyage Blade Works. This is brand new. You guys can actually check these out here. It's a black micarta, black titanium, got a pocket clip. I carried both of these in the ocean, and these have now been from the most southern part, basically, of the United States in the ocean, all the way up to the freezing cold north of Minnesota. Man, almost damn near to Canada to Mexico with both of these in the pocket. Although I got a story to tell you guys about this. So I had this in my pouch. So my carry-on, I've got a, I wish it was down here, the Vertex bag. And then I've got the Data Crew, the new snack break. And I've got this loaded out with I got my GoPro, and then I had batteries, because you have to carry all the electronics. You can't carry them under the plane. Apparently it's a no-no. So all my batteries and stuff for the cameras and whatnot were in here. Extra straps, a handkerchief, and I had this pry bar up in here in the pocket, and they pulled my bag, right? They pulled my bag over at TSA, and the lady's like, I don't think you can have what's in this bag. I was like, why, what's in there? She's like, we think you have a knife. I was like, no. I don't have a knife in there. I've got a pry bar in there, and it was this. And she's like, oh, well, what do you have that? I was like, it's a bottle opener, I got to have some Coronas on the beach, and she's like, oh, okay. And she pulls it out. She's like, well, it's not a knife. She put it back in there and zipped my bag back and says, have a great trip. I was like, whew. Literally the first time I ever carried it. Almost lost it. So I can technically say unofficially it is TSA approved. Technically. I had this strapped to my Croc, so I didn't lose it. I had my Crocs and yes, I wear Crocs. Get over it. Had this in the what do you call it? The bag that you pay for that goes under the plane. Gosh, my brain don't work right now. But this was underneath the plane. Let's just all that. I wish you could keep it with me because there's nothing dangerous about this little knife. It is what it is. Chris says here, I miss stopping by the shop. I'll see you. Oh, it says hi tide to Chris. Oh man, where are you? You're not in the United States. You're in Wi-Fi. Where you traveling at? You're always getting these like nice cruises and stuff. I go on like one trip for like 1 year. I'm jealous. I love the lander forward. Thanks for the recommendation. You're absolutely welcome. I'm ready to get more and load them out. Absolutely. I want to get a different sheath for it. I still have the original sheath on my lander 4. I should put the the ulti clip like I talked about here. Stepped away. What did it? Well, you missed a lot, and you know what? I don't think I can go back. I'm just kidding. You didn't miss anything. We're just talking about how I carried these 2 items for an entire week from the most southern part of America to the most basically northern part of America, both with me in my pocket. And they've been in the ocean, and now they've been in the freezing cold. I made a joke the other day, and it was actually true. I felt like I was worried about getting frostbite on my sunburn. Like it's -10 when I landed back in Minnesota. It was like 89 degrees when I left Texas, and man, talk about the shock there. Speaking of Brady, guys, next week, let me just show this up before I forget. He is doing a collaboration. 2 patches dropping next week from Westbound. Check him out here. Brady, you're allowed, of course, to drop your links if you want here. The anti-social coffee drinkers patch. And then, of course, this one is my favorite. This one, I don't know if you have any more of these left, but I will cover that one up so nobody gets excited trying to get one. But these drop next Friday. Super cool. And, of course, I got obviously a soft spot in mine because it's orange, and you know me, I like orange. So check those out. Brady, like I said, drop your link down below so people can find you if they haven't heard of you. Texas Rascal says, spent nearly $1,000 this week in Nice between picking up my first full-size Arius. Ooh, nice. And the best damn EDC's NAF Lander 4 last night. The carry commission one. Man, so I saw that, and I literally just got mine, and I felt like I saw that, and I messaged Ricky. I said, Ricky, come on. You did this to me. I got this. It's brand new. And then you guys come out with that one. I should have waited, and I would have got that one for sure. So congrats on that one. That one's pretty sweet. I was just in the Twin Cities 2 weeks ago. Oh, okay. Man, the good old Twin Cities. I don't like that area. Too many people. They got one ways and weird spots. I hate driving up there. Too much traffic. I like to be on the gravel road where nobody can bother me. I'll put it that way. I hate traffic. That screams traffic up there. I'm doing the giveaway next week. I want to give it 2 weeks so people have time to get in that giveaway. I want to give everybody a chance. And so next week I will do the live drawing. So if you're here right now for that, I'm sorry, we will be doing that next week. So guys, I should link that up here. If you haven't seen the video, let's do it here. I'll link that video up here for the giveaway. I want to give everybody a chance. All you got to do is go to the video and comment Barbarian. Please watch it, though. I mean, if you haven't done so, I really would appreciate you doing the watch of it, of course. Let me go here. Oops, there we go. And let me link the video. I just dropped the video the other day on a Viper raid. What do you call it? A survival tool? Kind of cool. It was kind of fun. Let me see here. This is the wrong video. Gosh, where is the video? Here it is. It's a $100 giveaway from Amazon. I went on Amazon, found a bunch of cool stuff. I'll show you guys it, of course. But let me link the video. How do I share this here? That's why we got mods. Where are you guys at? You guys got to get in here and post these for me. Just kidding. There you go. And this is the video. If you guys want to check it out here, go in there, comment something nice, say hello. Let me know what you guys think of the loadout. And you got to use the word Barbarian. I thought it was Brownie for a moment, so I almost messed it up. I almost put you guys down a rabbit hole. But yeah, use that in there. And, if you guys want to get in here, let me just show off what we got for that giveaway here. Let me Let me present my other screen here. No, we don't want to do that. Other camera is what I mean to say. And cancel that. There we go. Do a little top-down action here. And share that. Go here. And let's do... All right. So the giveaway items are going to be an Olight, of course, an i3T, kind of like one of my favorite go-to flashlights. I don't know what about it, but I just think it's a great flashlight. If you don't have one, get your hands on one. Otherwise, check out the giveaway. And then, of course, I put a Hank in there from Awesome Hank. These are all donated from Awesome Hank. So here's the Hank it is here. And this is new. It's got the topo or topo. Well, I asked that question. Nobody answered it. Is it topo or topo? But definitely check that out on Awesome Hank. Very nice one. I actually carry one very similar to that. And it's kind of one of my go-to favorite ones. I got a pry bar on there. I've got the O knife. This thing is cool. It's a utility knife. And my thoughts were, hey, let's do a utility knife because, everybody's a knife snob when it comes to steel, and you can't be a knife snob when you can take the blade off here. And then, of course, to top it off, it's got a utility tool on the back here, so you can get your flathead or slotted screwdriver, and then your Phillips screwdriver. Kind of a cool added touch here. Nice deep carry pocket clip. It's got a lock on there, so you press that, close it up. It's got the crossbar lock action. Got a polka pen in there. My favorite, because for EDC, it's got to be convenient. A full-size pen, right in the rain, fits really well in the pouch. Of course, here's the my flashlight. I put it in there because I didn't want to open this up here. Apparently, if you mail a flashlight, then you got to take the battery out. And I figured, you know what? They can't say anything because this will be fine running through the mail. So I just kind of showed off my flashlight. And then, of course, it's got the Right in the Rain notebook. I have not written in this one, don't worry. Unless you want me to write you a love letter, I'll do that too. And then the Viperade pouch. This has got some Molly, 3 spots for whatever you want to put in. It fit perfectly with here. You got a spot for the notebook. And then, of course, your wallet. Pretty cool stuff here. Viperade, all $100 basically came out to, not including the Hank. The Hank is an added in addition from me and Awesome Hank. So that one isn't included in the $100. But that's going to be the giveaway. You go to the linked video, check it out. Hopefully you guys liked it. I thought it was fun. I really want to give back. It's been a while since I've been able to do here, so I figured that was a great idea. And Awesome Hank, of course, thank you for that because he donated the money to make sure we did that here. Let's see here. Let me catch up in the chat here. It looks like you got it rolling. I don't want to miss anything. Jack, hey, what I missed? Well, we're talking about a lot of things I can't catch up. You can ask questions. We were talking about a knife I carry. We talked about vacation. We talked about the giveaway video for a $100 EDC. It's kind of like, in my opinion, it's almost like a starter kit. So if you've never been into EDC or you don't have anything, it's almost like a perfect starter kit. And if you have a lot of these things, it could be upgrades even. Like I said, I went on there. I was like, I got to find stuff that I actually carry and like and stand behind. So that fit the budget, of course. The check bag. Thank you guys. The check bag. Thank you, Loadout, and thank you, Chris. Check bag. I couldn't. I don't know. My brain sometimes doesn't work. It's Friday morning. It's been a long week. Thank you guys. Yes, Crocs. They're the hardest thing to admit to wear because back in the day, I remember when I first got my first pair. My wife and I went to Hawaii for a honeymoon, and she's like, "We need to wear some sandals, but we need to be able to walk in them because we're gonna do like the road to Hana, and we did some hiking. We saw like the oldest tree. And we, if you ever seen the waterfall in Hawaii, if you know what I'm talking about, we saw the waterfall. We had to hike up to it, so I was like, well, I don't want to wear like tennis shoes and stuff, but I want to be able to be on the beach. And I tried out Crocs and never looked back. Never looked back. I appreciate the Midwest pronunciation of bag. What is it pronounced in like on the East Coast? Bag. I call it bag. Kind of like we take the pontoon on the boat, we do some fishing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to pronounce it. I just pronounce it bag. Everyone, happy Friday. Just stopping by to say hi before I go to sleep. I'll catch up on the live tonight at work as usual. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you always stopping and saying hello and catching the rewatch. Hopefully you had a good week and get some rest. You're in Eastern Caribbean? Wow. Oh, man. Dang. I'm jealous. I am jealous. I am jealous. Ooh, barbecue. You got me thinking. Brady is stoked for the drop. I am stoked for the drop as well. I think these are sweet, and I'm happy to get to show these off here, guys, because the patches, they're super cool. They're super cool patches. Everyone watching, hit that like button. Thank you. Yes, hit that like button. I appreciate that. It gets me in the algorithm. It gets me out there. Let me show other people some cool stuff. Hey, there he is, Art himself from Awesome Hank, guys. A little bit late, but I'm here. Hey, I appreciate you. Cheers, brother. Cheers. What is the giveaway? I knew nothing about it. I just found your channel. Thanks again. Oh, well, that was the giveaway. Hopefully you like it. Basically, I'm going to give it out to you guys. I'm going to do next week a drawing. The other giveaway is coming up here. I was hoping maybe I can hit 6K before I do it and call it a 6K giveaway. It's going to be a 2-part giveaway. A couple of awesome people have donated in that one as well. A couple of knives, a couple multi-tools in that one. That one doesn't have a price limit, I'll tell you that. Wandering Seawolf says, tuning in from the good old UP of Michigan. Hey, welcome. You're like me then. It's cold. One Moon in the house. What's good, Barbarian Brownie and friends? Happy Friday to you, man. What is going on? Happy Friday. Oh, okay. You said here the first. So that was the first video you've seen. Okay. Well, there's many more to come. There's lots, like I said, I want to give back. I've actually got 4 flashlights sitting over here from Woobin. I'm going to do a review video on them, or overview, however you guys want to call them. So if it's like a top down, table down, I'm going to do like half and half a review. I'm going to show the video. Hopefully they kind of want it out kind of quick. So hopefully it's more than just an overview, but they send me 2 of each color. So I'm going to give away a flashlight on that video as well. So if you guys like free stuff, appreciate it. You guys stick around. It's pronounced Topo. Okay. Topo. See, I always thought it was topo when you say it in the short term, because I understand topograph, but when I see it in the short term, I say topo. So I call it like a topograph map, when I think of that. But when I think of topo, I don't know. I guess I don't know why I would say topo. Now come to think about it, what am I thinking? Loadout EDC says, Wandering Seawolf, Wisconsin wants our UP back. Uh-oh, little Midwest feud going on here. The Lake Wisconsin. Man, you guys are over there on the you guys are like, what are you guys? You guys are rivals of the water? Because like Wisconsin and Minnesota, we got a border. But you guys are fighting across the water there. Ain't nothing but love for Wisconsin. Midwest love here. I like it. Nah, I wear the S out of my Crocs. Thank you. I'm so glad that it's not weird, because I love them. I wear cowboy boots and Crocs. Like, I do have tennis shoes. I just don't like tying them. It's too much work. I want to get them on and get out. Or cowboy boots, I don't even tie my snow boots. I leave them like just so I can slip them on, but just enough so they don't fall off. Oh man. Anyone who knocks Crocs are just haters. They're super partial and comfortable. They're practical and comfortable. You're 100% right. You can put 4-wheel drive on the off-road mount if you want to do a little mudding with them, and then of course they slide on, and then you don't have to have the thongs. They go. But I don't like that. I had a pair of those for years. Couldn't do it. Don't like it. You can wear Crocs and socks, because I'm a dad and I'm allowed to do that. Crocs and socks is okay in my opinion. Don't hate me if you don't want to, but I like Crocs and socks because I thought about getting the ones. Anybody of you guys got those cozy ones with the inside where it's nice and soft and comfortable and warm? I wanted to get a pair of those. I got a buddy who's got those, and he's a farmer. Let's just put it that way. And I know what he does in those Crocs, and I wouldn't put those back on after some of the things I've seen him walk through. Get all muddy, and then, at least with Crocs and socks, you can wash the socks, throw the Crocs to a pressure washer. They're clean as day. But once you get that nice insulation, yuck. All American Maker says, I wear Crocs when I'm in the candle pouring shop. Easy and clean. Yeah, there you go. You can that wax come right off there. Absolutely. Hopefully you don't get any wax in between the holes. That would might burn your toes. I had that happen with a few things here. I wear Crocs proudly, zero cares. I like this. You know what? I don't know if you guys remember High Class Problems. He would make giblets. High Class Problems had some really cool rangerized patches. I miss him. He had some cool stuff. But he was making giblets. You know what? We need to bring back giblets. Little axes or something that says like EDC. Because basically, these rangerized patches and reeds that we put on our pouches are basically the giblets, of pouches. So maybe that's a thing that's got to come back. Zero Bites in the house. What's going on? Happy Friday. Ooh, what is going on? Hit that like button, guys. Appreciate that. Just had your 1K giveaway last night. This community is the best. I agree. Giving back is kind of a big thing because I couldn't tell you how many things I've gotten in giveaways that have just changed my EDC. I mean that in a good way. Like I've gotten items that's like I couldn't get rid of. I believe, and people even give away things in trade, and it's just I don't want to jinx it, but knock on wood, the EDC community is just one of the best, in my opinion, as far as anybody out there. I've been part of communities. I used to be a bodybuilder, and that one is the dirtiest community out there. Some of those guys are a little tough on each other. And anyways, the EDC community definitely one of the best. What's the word, sir? American Blade Works drops tonight. Ooh, the American Blade Works drops tonight. I'm gonna have to check that one out here. We'll show that. Remind me if anybody's got a link on that one. I will definitely pull that up here. The word. I'll have to check that one out here. 5 Wagon. What's up, Barbarian Brownie? What's going on? You as well. It's pronounced taco. Taco. Oh man, now I want some tacos. After this lab, I'm going with the Taco John's or Taco Bell. Fight me in the comments. You know what? How do I can't do it. I want to do. Comment if you are Taco Bell or Taco John's. So comment Bell if you like Taco Bell. This is going to be the weirdest one anyway. And then Taco Bell or Taco John's. John's or Bell. Put in the comments which one is better. I want to know deep down inside. Tell me the truth. Taco Bell or Taco John's. And I'm going to give you my opinion. I'll let you guys put them in there. I'll give you my opinion. All American Maker, what's your go-to US-made EDC flashlight? I know that's not a question for me, but I'm going to let you say I need to try out a Streamlight, and I'm going to Shields this week, and I'm going to get myself a Streamlight that's like under $30. I think in that video I actually just talked about it, and I was like, oh, I need to get one. So because it was like $30, and you know what? Maybe I'll buy 2 and I'll do a giveaway soon on one of those as well. Surefire for life. Okay. All right. Surefire says the Knives of Life. Okay. Wandering Seawolf says, I'm fairly new to this channel, always looking for new EDC creators to follow on YouTube, but sometimes the algorithm shows some folks. So when your popped up, I appreciate that. I was stoked. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Hopefully you stick around. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'm just here to spread cool stuff in the community. Just hang out. Like I said, I was on the phone with, maybe I shouldn't say too much of this, but I was on the phone call with Zach from Zach of the Wild this week on Wednesday. And we had a conversation about things and doing a little work with poker. He's inviting me to help out as well. And conversating with him, he kind of asked me, he's like, what are your plans? Like, what do you want to do? And I said, I just want to be part of the community and I want to share cool stuff. Like I want to show really fun stuff. Like Benchmade. Some people may not like Benchmade. I still like Benchmade. Voyage Blade Works. Super cool company, brand new. And just want to show off these cool things. I want to be able to spread that out there, if that makes sense. It was just kind of a fun conversation. When you say that, I appreciate hearing that a ton. I really do. Hatfields and McCoys. Now I got the song stuck in my head. Thanks for that. I feel like if you wear Crocs and I feel like if you wear Crocs, you keep Oh man, we got one in the chat, guys. That's not a fan of Crocs. It sounds like. I mean, let's just be real. I'm a dad. I'm married. Like, who do I got to impress about what's on my feet? I want to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable. Fun fact: Crocs were in the movie. Oh my gosh, what's that movie? It's about how the world basically just got dumb, and the costume designers like, we need to come up with a really just dumb shoe that's gonna match the personalities of the culture and whatever futuristic it is. And Crocs made its first debut in there, basically because they're like jail shoes, or you know. So when I think about that comment, I mean, gosh, yeah. Now I feel like I'm still gonna wear mine. Still gonna wear mine. They're too comfortable. The question is: regular Crocs, all-terrain Crocs, or eco Crocs? All-terrain that's not a question at all, Chris. Not a question at all. All-terrain. I'm not wearing those ones. I gotta have all-terrain. You gotta have the four-wheel drive. That's like putting slicks on a Ford Raptor. Never gonna happen. I got the good old mud terrains on my truck. It's because that's what I like to do. I may be a little salty about that one. I can't wear the other ones. I think they don't fit my personality if I don't have all terrain. Culinary Crocs don't have holes in them. I did not know that. And that would make sense because they're like shoes that you can't slip very well. I bet you they'd be pretty good in the kitchen. Never thought about that. See, Crocs, man, I'm telling you. That on LED. Notorious that's right. I did see that. Thank you for reminding me. I should snag some of those. I need to do some shopping. Yeah, it's LED. All their flashlights LED. Who are we talking about? What brand are we talking about? First live, but I watched like 8 of your videos in a row last night. Wow, thank you. Appreciate that. Any feedback, let me know. I'm just enjoying I'm just curious. 8 videos in a row. Wow. Thank you. I can't even sit through myself that long. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Hello, checking in from Fargo. Who else carries 2 multi-tools at work? I'm just staying neutral on the Crocs debate. The pirate knife and tools doesn't want to get in there. 2 multi-tools. So I'm not going to say it's an everyday thing, but when it comes to multi-tools, I will carry a multi-tool that is in the pocket, and I will carry a multi-tool that's in the pouch. So typically, I will carry a SOG power bite in the pouch because it fits really well inside something like the Whatajuner. And I will carry like today I'm actually carrying a Rocktal, but I will typically carry a knife like the Leatherman Arc in the pocket. It's got to have a pocket clip. And I guess, does that count as 2 multi-tools? Does that count? Just asking. I mean, I guess that's way to, because I also then, yes, I even carry a tool on the side as far as a knife. So sometimes I got 3 or 4 blades on me. I'm like, is that weird? High Tide says there's some toxic people in the Toyota and Jeep communities. See that I could see that, and that's a thing. I think that's like a more broad a group of people. As far as the EDC community, like, we're just guys that just want to be prepared. We're like, I don't know how many people are Boy Scouts, but I was a Boy Scout, and it was kind of some of the best times of my life because I had to go see so many things, camping and learning about survival. And I think you just feel like you got to have something in the pocket because you were maybe grown up that way. That was another question Zach asked me on Wednesday. He's like, what got you into doing this EDC stuff? And I was a Boy Scout. My father carried a Leatherman and a buck my entire life. My grandfathers carried knives in their pockets all the time. I mean, if you guys have been around, you've seen them. I've got some of my grandfather's old knives, how wore out they are. And I remember carrying a knife to school and getting in trouble, and I didn't know that it was a thing you shouldn't do in school, and I was in elementary. But my dad would show up to like my wrestling meets or sporting events, and when they were in the building, he would carry a Leatherman or sock on his hip, and I think he was told he couldn't do that at one time. And I think about that stuff, and it's like I didn't know better. So EDC has just been implanted. It's been something I've always done, and I think that's kind of how all of us have that mindset. And the other cool thing is there's users and collectors and everything in between when it comes to the EDC or knife community. Hi from Sweden. Welcome. What's going on? Good morning. Happy Friday. All right, here comes the answers. So we'll talk about this. So Taco Bell is one. Okay. Taco Bell. Oh my gosh. Taco Bell. Never heard of Taco John's. Is that a Midwest thing? So Taco John's is a different, like, how do I describe it? They got potato olays, and they are so good. That is why I go with Taco John's. They're like seasoned potato olays, and then you dip them in cheese. Oh, so good. So Taco Bell does the fries, right? The olays are like a morning style, in my opinion, versus the fries. The same cheese. Oh, it's so good. It sounds like Taco Bell is the place to be. Okay. Taco Bell. Ooh, cheese. Good. Quesadilla. Is it quesadilla? No, I'm just kidding. Quesadilla. I know. Quesadilla. What's a Taco John? We don't have those in Vegas. See, I didn't realize that was a thing that you guys didn't know about. Okay. So Taco John's has always been like my go-to place here. I can't believe you guys have never heard of it. Okay. That makes sense why everybody's saying Taco Bell. I think Taco John's is a little greasier, maybe more. I shouldn't say authentic. It's definitely not authentic by no means. But wow, okay. Yo, what is going on? Another person from Canada in the house here, EDC Knife and Tool. I saw that you were quite proud of your hockey team, and congrats on that. And also, they should win. If you don't play hockey in Canada, who are you? Because what do you guys do in Canada? You play hockey and you drink maple syrup out of the bottle, right? Like out of a mason jar. I mean, am I wrong? Trevor, tell me the truth. Do you guys do that? I mean, I'm from Minnesota. My grandfather actually makes maple syrup. Oh man, it was so good. The last jar actually just finally got finished. My grandfather passed in 2017. And boy, do I miss his maple syrup. By the way, sadly, Streamlight only has their top-tier flashlights made in the USA anymore. Most are overseas now. I'm sure the $30 one that I want is definitely overseas. Idiocracy. Thank you. Yes, that is where Crocs made their debut. And it was supposed to be like a joke shoe. And look at us now. Wandering Seawolf says, no real feedback, but Doug the vlog, day in the life stuff. Oh, okay. All right. I don't do many of those, and that's just basically me walking around with the daily life. And I want to do more of those. It's weird because they get so long, and they take longer to edit. That's the weird part about those. It's as simple as they seem, just walking around. They take longer to like watch, and then be like, oh, cut that out. Oop, nobody wants to see that part, But if you guys like those, I'll definitely do more of the day in the life stuff. Yeah, absolutely. I carry one multi-tool on my person, and briefly one in my water bottle, and a beefy one in my, like you put a like a Nalgene type thing. Yes, my water bottle. I have a bottle. So I'm gonna have to check that out. I have a battle bottle. I'm gonna have to check that out, Loadout. That sounds cool. You got me intrigued. I meant to say I read beefy, and I read in my brain that way, beefy. My apologies. Let's see here. I grew up on Royal Rangers, different versions of Boy Scouts, ready for anything. Never heard of the Royal Rangers, but hey, if they're similar to the Boy Scouts, I learned when I was a Boy Scout that, believe it or not, they had like this ranking. Like if we were to go to war, believe it or not, if you were a Boy Scout, you were in one of the line of defenses. I didn't know that. But the Royal Rangers, okay. Well, hey, if it's like the Boy Scouts, absolutely awesome on you. I think it was a thing. I don't think Boy Scouts is quite the same nowadays as it used to be. I know nowadays it's a little different. I think my troop is no longer anymore a troop, and we had the coolest troop. It was so fun. We would do all these trips. We'd go to the Tooth of Time. We would hike the out in New Mexico, and you backpack out there 75 miles. I mean, you're 15 years old. Best times of my life. I remember going out to camp. What was it? Camp Ripley or no? It wasn't Camp Ripley. It was one of the hiking trips, and you could only have your bag 45 pounds, and otherwise they wouldn't let you go. They would make you take stuff out because you're a kid, right? And this was like my first year. I was like, I think I was 15, 16. No, how old was I? Because I was in Germany when I was 14, 15. I must have been 16. Let's just call it 16 that summer year. Going into football, like we were gonna go on this trip, hike 75 miles, and camp, and then like that following week, it was like 2 days starting football, and all of us kind of snuck rocks in our bags. So we're like, we're gonna go on this trip. We're gonna go in there 2 days, starting football in the best shape of our lives. And we would do like push-ups. Like you're in elevation, like you're in Colorado. The elevation up there, we did like the Dragon's Back, which was 2 miles straight up. It was like an old railroad thing. Man, we would do these trips. I miss those days. Man, do I miss those days. But now you got me thinking about that bottle. I got to come back and check that out here for sure. Taco Bell nacho fries, man. I'm craving that right now so bad. So bad. Oh, man. Hey, Kathleen Smith in the house. What's going on here? Man, I'm hungry. All American says I was 8 and got left on an island on a river. What? With a buddy and had to survive for 2 days, build a fire, shelter, and hunt. All with what we found. At 8 years old, that's cool. We used to do like winter survival stuff, but I don't think I was quite that young, especially leaving us for 2 days. But I remember like we would do winter survival, and you'd have to do the summer one as well. The winter one was fun. Luckily, we had mounds of snow, and what we do is we dig in there and you put a candle inside the mound of snow, and that candle would melt the inside, so it'd be like ice hard. Bring your stuff in there, camp in there for a night. We only had to do one night. We didn't do like 2 days. We only had to sleep overnight once. The summer one was easy. I mean, it was always nice out. As long as it didn't rain, you were fine. They allowed us to have a tarp with that one, so that was easier. But that's cool stuff, honestly. I think that's kind of like builds you up. Nowadays, like kids don't do that stuff. I don't feel like. I just feel like they just don't do that stuff. I should talk about here. We are 43 minutes in here. If I wouldn't be doing justice for some of our branded, let's go ahead and talk about Blade Binge. I have been trying to avoid them because they always have stuff that I want. But just heads up, yesterday, the Devo Dark Mode dropped yesterday. I don't know if there are any more available, but let's go ahead and take a look here. Let's just go here, and how do I share my screen? Share screen. I don't know if you guys got on this or not, but you definitely should. Make my screen bigger for you guys. Biggest size it here a little bit. So Blade Binge, if you guys haven't heard of them, which I'm sure you have, check them out here. So the dark mode, this is sweet. I wish I would have gotten on this. I'm a little broke at the time, but I kind of want to get one of these. They're pretty cool. $350, Devo, S90V. Definitely cool. I'm really digging all these collabs that they've been doing. The Vero Lux, I don't know if these do well. Are there any more left? I think there are. This is another one I really want to get in. I don't own a Vero, and I really need to change that. I really do need to change that. But my favorite part about Blade Binge is the second hand, because I like to see what's out there. Let's do this here. Ooh, he's got some Vasties. Okay. Let me take a look here before I get rolling too far here. Zero Bite says we camp a lot in the summer, but I think most of the stuff we take is for cooking. Yeah, I was gonna say most of the stuff I do when I do like is cookware kind of stuff. The Vault Hawkbills are today, if not already. Oh, the Vault. I didn't know that. Okay, let me look that up really quick here. Since you brought it up here. Let's see here. Why can't I find that? I need to find that for you. Yep, so I can find it. Why can't I find it? Vault Hawkbill. Let me see here. Oh, no. You're right. I see what you're saying. It's this here. Man, that is cool. So this is what you're talking about. This, I guess, see the latest drop. Not yet available. It's not yet available. I don't think it drops yet. Kind of cool, though. Very cool. Let's go back over here and take a look here. And there's so many good stuff here. Oh, you know what? Here's the Benchmade. This isn't the one I got. I got to show you guys what I got here. I didn't care for the hole, and I just felt this knife didn't do justice. It just wasn't for me. Very cool sheath. Kind of looks like a coffin. How much do they want for this? $160. That's a good price. Wow. What else is on here? I scrolled through Boker's website the other day. That was fun. A lot of cool stuff on Boker's website that I didn't even think about. Ooh, a stovepipe. This is one that I've been kind of itching at. I don't know why. I don't think I would carry it. I just kind of want to have it. Oh, it's a Brian Brown. I didn't realize. See, I got to catch up. I feel like I've been out of the loop. I have a Vero Axon Mini in my Carta and a black washed blade. Ooh, okay. I like the micarta. I'm gonna say recently I've been really into micarta. Been really enjoying it. I like this though, man. I like this. This is like the cookware knife of the Yojimbo, and it's almost such a unique knife. I just don't know if I can rack up the $300+ for it though. Very cool knife. I've been itching for a McNeese lately. I've been looking one of those. I got some good stuff recently, and it's hard because when you collect knives, you kind of want to keep collecting, and then you find yourself like, oh, but I just got a new knife. Why do I need another one? And then you realize you do need another one. I'm just waiting for some good stuff recently. I should show you guys. I got to make a video on a couple knives right now. Should I wait? Do you guys want to see them, or do you guys want to wait to the video? Maybe wait for the video. Oh, here's a Mac 2. $350. I want more of a I'm gonna be very picky. I like it, but I don't like the blue anno. I want it to be more natural titanium, if that makes sense. Ooh, a Microtech. These are cool. Anybody got one of these? I know a few people you guys have. These are very cool. What else we got here? Yeah. Riyadh. Good stuff here. Looking at some Boker. I'm going to get into some traditional pocket style knives because my dad's into them still. I kind of want to get a couple of those. Ooh, a wee Bancher, $105. Wonder if they'll take 100. Some good stuff here. Voxties. I like Voxties. I know you guys probably have seen a lot of videos of me doing Voxties. I just got a new Voxties behind me. I got to do a video. I've been enjoying their stuff lately. I'm saving for Blade Atlanta to get what are you going to buy this year? Tell me what is on your wish list, All American. What is on your wish list to buy? Man, because I have to live vicariously. I don't get to go next month to Blade. Sounds like our whole month is just jam packed. Let me look up here. I'm still in the market looking for a large Inkosi. Oops, I spelled Inkosi wrong. Inkosi. That's what I get for typing in what was already there. All right, I'm still in the market. I just don't want to spend a ton of money right now. Can you make offers on Blade Bench? I don't know. You can message people. Like, let's just say here, this is one that I've actually had my eyes on. Tonto. I really like the aftermarket parts on here. This is what I would love to get. They want $675, but you can log in. I'm not logged in here. I believe you can message the seller. Addicted to Knives has been around for a while. Somewhere, here we go. Message Addicted to Blades. So you can message them and maybe offer them. So I think the answer is technically yes, you could. Every time I bought on Blade Binge, I have gotten messages back and forth from the sellers. So yeah, I mean, you can here. I mean, it can't hurt to mess. I'm sure they don't like it. I'm sure they'd be like, no, I won't take less, because as awesome as this would, I'm just not in the market to paying almost, $700. I should. I mean, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Black micarta, large, Tonso, some aftermarket. I'm not a fan of the pocket clips on the Chris Reeves, like the ones that come in. They just don't do the knife justice. I think Lewis and I were talking about it, and I was like, because he just got one. I was like, just for what this knife is, like this is a Zahn. That pocket clip just doesn't do justice. You know what I'm saying? Man, I love knives in EDC, but my true love lies in bourbon. Ooh, okay. That's where most of my money goes. With that said, I'm itching for a Chris Reeves large Stabenza. Let's just take a look here. A large Stabenza. I've got a small Stabenza. I love it. Let's just take a look here. Let's see what we got here. A large Stabenza. Here, I'm going to make it hard for you. If I had my riggers, because I have a different one right now, I've got a Damascus one. If I was to get one, this would probably be the other one I would want. Look at that. You've got a aftermarket clip, which is really cool. In my opinion, these are really crappy pictures. Jeepers, Martha Stewart. Crappy pictures. Come on, people. But I love that wood. It's just really cool. But if I was in the market to buy one, this would be the next one I would get. But that, I think, is that ladder Damascus? I think what do they call it? They just call it box elder Damascus. I think that's a ladder Damascus. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, guys. I think that's ladder Damascus. $800 though. Mine is back in behind me, but man, that would be the one I would go with. But if you're looking to really beat one up, I would go with like this. Man, Stabenza is such a good knife though. A plain Jane, $900. Jeepers, Martha. Lowest price I'm seeing here for a large is $399, so $400. You can get yourself one. I think the Inkosis, for some reason, must be a little bit more expensive for some weird reason. The Stabenza, when you think of Chris Reeve, I think of Stabenza. McNeese Auto Tie. Ooh, yeah. Hardcore Hammers Blackout Hatchet. Okay. You got me thinking. I want a McNeese, but I don't know if I want an auto. I just don't know if I want an auto right now. I really do want a McNeese, but I think I'm going to have to go with a frame lock just because, I don't know. In Minnesota, we can't carry autos, so there is that here. Oh my gosh, Chris, you got another one? I put a small and see. Oh man, and it was about to be mad if I could get a better deal. Oh, isn't that the worst when you buy something? It's like, but I could have got a better deal. How many Chris how many Chris Reeve knives do you have now? You've got to have quite a few now. I'm jealous. Gosh. Small and Coasty is the way to go here. Yeah, I was gonna say I can't carry an auto, but I Chris, by the way, I think I'm gonna buy from House of Blades. I'm gonna buy that Kershaw launch, that auto. I like it too much. It's like a cheaper version of getting a ProTech. I really think that's what I'm gonna have to buy from you guys at House of Blades. I like it too much. I still want to buy a new ProTech, and I think I want an SBR. I really think so, because the Rock Eyes always had my attention, but the SBR is a little bit smaller. I think would gravitate more to my style. You got 5, but you own 15. Guys, think about that. If we see the price of these knives, let's just go average here for a Chris Reeve knife. What are we seeing for a full knife? $975 to $400. Let's just give it an average price of $500. Chris has had 15 $500 to $600 knives. Chris, my goodness. I want to live vicariously through you. Can I be like, will you adopt me so I can just like come over and have like Dad, can I carry your knife? It sounded so weird. Yeah, that sounded weird. I take that back. Guys, edit that. Can we cut that out? What's going to know your okay? Who's going to know your knife is auto if you yeah, that is true. If I always carry it, but you can have an automatic knife as a collector. You just can't carry it with you. Um, if I carry a knife, I guess you're probably right. Like, who's gonna be like, sir, let me see your knife? I'd be like, no, because that's like asking somebody to like, if you pull up somebody like, hey, let me see your pew pew. Like, you're not gonna do that because you're not gonna like banish your side, pew pew, your boomstick. You're not gonna like banish that. And I guess the same thing goes with the knife. Like, who's to know the lesser that what this is in my pocket? You know what I'm saying? They just by the pocket. You're absolutely right. Good point. Good point. I gotta get more autos in my collection. I really do. Nobody. Keep it my gift. No, really? Hand heart. Do people do hand hearts this way or this way? Honestly, guys, check this out. No, for real. This is like one of the coolest Kershaws. It's USA made. It's the closest things you can get to a ProTech and not like spending ProTech money. Check this out here. Let me biggest size myself. And if you've been on the channel a few times, you know. So this is what model number is. If you're looking at House of Blades, it's the Launch Iridium 7038 is the model number. So if you're looking for this knife that I'm going to show you at House of Blades, you can use code Barbarian and get 10% off. But look at this. Boom. That is just so good. Magna Cut, made in USA. I'm a huge fan of this. And I didn't know I liked it until Chris sent it out for review options. And man, it is so nice. Magna Cut. It is just a nice knife. I don't own many autos, and I've held and I've handled many of ProTechs at this point, but nothing. I mean, I can't say I've had some really crappy ones too, but this has been like the best one I have here. What is the price on here? Let's just do this here really quick here. Let's go over to House of Blades here. Like I said, if you guys go to House of Blades, 10% off is kind of a big deal in my opinion. Use my code Barbarian. That's all you gotta do. Let me go here. And that's just, I'm actually curious. I can't remember. I know the price is like half the price of the ProTech. So 7038. This is right here. Oh, I should make this larger. So this is the Kershaw Auto Launch. $169. That is honestly a really good price. It's in stock. It's just I don't know. I just can't help it. It's so good. I'm a fan of it. Let me catch up. Where are we here? All American maker, right? What's going on? What is up? What's happening? Good happy Friday. Hope you guys are drinking coffee because man, I haven't taken a sip of my coffee. I feel like I come back after a week off and just get all sorts of excited. Guys, make sure you're sipping and flipping. Who wants these cups to come back? Sip and flip cups. Brady, if you're still in the chat, I think we gotta do another collab. Have some more stuff come back. All right, let's see here. You can't get in trouble until you get caught. You're not wrong there. If you're talking about this is, like I said, I really, really do like this. It's super, super snappy. Let me see here. A blue Kershaw Scallion was the first knife given to me by a buddy in 2004 when I was stationed in Alaska. Still carry it today. It was all down. Oh, so that was your what would you call it? Your gateway knife. My gateway knife was a M&P, the Smith and Wesson M&P. It had like a Tonto blade. It was a assisted. It was that was my gateway. Let me see here. I don't even know if they still have these. Oh, here we go. So this was yours. Which one did you have here? You had a blue one, did you say? My first one. Let's just click on one here. Oh, okay. It was more expensive than my gateway. That's a cool knife. It reminds me of like a Benchmade Griptilian almost, and it's in its own way. If you see it, thank you. You guys are with me to see that. I have their Kershaw Link in 20 CV. It's great. That launch in MagnaCut. Yeah. MagnaCut blade steel, aluminum handles, deep carry pocket clip. Like I said, I really don't think you can go wrong. Me, I missed out. I hate missing out. So, Brady, Chris says that he wants more coffee cups. I think Chris wants a red one, though. We should do more color waves. You guys want color waves? Giveaway knife. You want this to be the giveaway knife? I have some good giveaway knives coming up. Giveaway knife, though. I want this. I like it. I only got the one. Oh, something obscene company cup. No, this is a cup from Brady and I. We got Brady's logo and my logo here, and on the other side, Sip and Flip. Although something obscene company, I definitely want one of their knives. Just throwing that out there. Throwing that out there. Blue and silver. Okay, so you had the blue one. Are those aluminum? This is the one you had here. Yeah, aluminum. Okay, cool knife. Honestly, it reminds me, like I said, of the Benchmade Griptilian a lot. You're making Chris cry. If you need some good USA sources of custom mugs, Brady's like the guy who knows how to do this stuff. I'm just like the idea guy. No, gateway. Sorry, not giveaway. Oh, did I read giveaway? I got giveaway in the brain. I need to like give away some stuff. I know. I need to do more. Like, so that's why I'm going to do the giveaway flashlights. I did the giveaway for the $100 Amazon kit. If you guys didn't check out that video, definitely do it here. But gateway. Yeah, my gateway. Where is? I should find my gateway. Let me find it here. I don't think I can find it. It's like underneath a couple other boxes, and I don't ever carry it anymore. But Smith & Wesson, M&P, it was flat dark earth. Right now it's just beat up. I had to take it apart, and that's how I learned like why I didn't care for assisted knives as much. And because it was like one knife, like I carried it for like 3 years or something like that. And I sharpened it. I beat it up. I was like cutting through cans of aluminum cans for some stupid reason. I just did so many dumb things with the knife, and the assisted part ended up like wrecking. So I took it apart, and I learned a lot about how they worked, and that was my gateway. And then right after that, I got myself into a Benchmade Grizzly Ridge. Awesome Benchmade knife. What am I doing, guys? I got to show this off here. Why am I not showing this off here yet? Let me do this here. My bad. So this is the new Benchmade that I just got. Been itching to have one of these for a long, long time. Into the Wild Below. And I don't know why. I love the colors. It's a cool knife. So I'm going to give you guys a quick unboxing feeling. I'm going to do a video on it too as well. But you ready? I'm so excited for myself to look at it again. Oh, man. No, I'm sorry, I couldn't find it. It's buried. I will definitely have to bring it out here and find it for you. The packaging on this is just awesome. Water, yours for life. I actually haven't looked at it much here because I want to kind of keep the unboxing for the main video I make, but there it is. Oh man, Magna Cut, CPM Magna Cut, deep carry pocket clip. It's so light. I did not expect it to be so light. The axis lock. Oh, it works. My test. So this is how I like to test. Benchmades are so good at, and here, okay. I know everybody's all like, oh, Benchmade, they're just garbage, blah, 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 blah. They're not garbage. They're just expensive and they are overpriced. Agreed. But here's one thing that I've noticed with all my Benchmades is you can hit that axis lock. Look at this. Oh, I failed that one. Oh, because I'm showing you guys. But watch. Dang it. Hold on. There we go. Can't do it all. Look at that. I'm holding the knife. And it almost folds all the way up. This is probably not broken, but my Grizzly Ridge, my bug outs, it just works. What's happening is the blade is going up. To me, that's just awesome. It's just awesome. This is the mini. The mini to me is like a normal size knife. Like here it is up against a bug out. I mean, to me, the mini is perfect size. The large I think would be too big. Here it is up against like a Umnanzan. So that helps for how big it is. The Umnanzan is a large knife, and it's almost too large for my liking. But man, this is just, I love that orange. I know people are probably like, oh, take the lanyard off there. I'm gonna keep the lanyard on there. Sorry guys, I like it. Orange thumb studs. It's so light. I wish I had this when I was in Texas. It's given me mini Adamas vibes, like a lightweight. If the Adamas was to make a lightweight version, I feel like this is that. I feel like this is that. This is nice. I really like it here. I would do the PM2 Salt before that. Okay, well, I do want one of those as well. So can I get both? Gabe, would you forgive me if I bought one of those too? Because I do want one of those. I do want one. I'm waiting to buy another Spyderco PM2. Actually, I was thinking of a gosh, I want a pair of 3 too. I'm waiting for something, and Chris, you know what I'm talking about. I'm waiting for that. You let me know when, and I'm going to make it happen because I want that one. Chris knows what I'm talking about. I want another one. I just picked up a Benchmade Mini Adamas in OD Green. It's beefy but solid. Used to work at REI, so oh sweet. So I would say, like I said, this is like a lightweight version of that knife. It literally is a lightweight version, in my opinion. Anybody who handled this knife, can you let me know? Do you agree? Am I wrong to think that? I really do like this. I want to carry it, and I'm super excited to carry it. I just want to wait to make a video on it. I'm weird like that. So when I do like the unboxing video, like I want to make content on it because, well, why not? That's my goal here, to show cool stuff, and I think this is cool. And so I'm not going to carry it yet. Oh, but there's a chamois cloth or a cleaning cloth inside there. Just the unboxing experience is just one cool thing. The box is huge, though. I did not expect that. Precision cut, handcrafted in Oregon City, Oregon. Is it Oregon or Oregon? Oregon Trail, Oregon City. Let me do it again. Precision cut and handcrafted in Oregon City, Oregon. Benchmade.com. Kind of I really dig it. I'm excited to make the video so I can start carrying it. Oh yeah, Brady knows. Brady knows. Brady just got a PSK from Benchmade, and definitely fond of that one. And Brady, that one is like the size of the Umnanzan. Would you say? Size wise, when you would say it's probably about roughly that big. I would say it's lighter, hopefully, as well. And of course, Peter McKinnon's got one, so that would be even cooler. I love my full size Adura. Paid $175 first production GP knives. I wanted the Adura. I really wanted it. I just thought that the full size, for everyday carry reasons, like I'm not going to be fishing every single day with that knife. It's going to be in the pocket for regular tasks, I guess you could say. But the large one would be cool. So you get the full size. You paid $175. Wow. Now that's a good price. I would like a mini Endura Salt from Benchmade, but I will never be able to afford. I don't own any Benchmades. I'm sure they'll be on the second hand. Let me just, out of curiosity, let's just see here. Endura. Wait for it to come down. I guarantee it'll be down here. $215 on Blade Binge right now. If you did want one, somebody's got one on for sale for $215. This is the, if you want the, what did I say? Did I say mini? Oh, this is the full size. Okay, so the full size is pretty big though. If you want one, there's a chance. It's a lot cheaper than buying brand new, unfortunately. And out of curiosity here, what about, let's just take a look here. I know House of Blades, you guys have them here. I really do like the knife. And the large, which one's the large? Oh, there we go. $250, 10% off if you use my code. They are in stock, so if you want a brand new one, Kathleen, there's a good chance. There's a good chance. I think it's the same length as, okay, so the same length when open. Okay. Texas Rascal says, man, I really enjoy your live stream, but always get interrupted during it. Every single time. Adulting sucks. I know all too well. All too well. Idiocracy. So, Texas Rascal, you're probably a little behind. You must have put me on pause because you're talking about Idiocracy, the movie we're talking about the Crocs. Oh, so you got me on pause. You know what? Actually, let me go back here. You said you wanted to see how much is the salt. I do want to get that one. That was the other one here. Let me do here. Let's just see what happens here. Would you get the? I don't know actually. When I put in salt, I know that you said I want a pair of 3. Is there PM2? I don't think there is. How much is the salt? $168. The problem is it's got the lightweight scales. I'm just not a fan of the lightweight scales. Good, it's out of stock, so I don't have to be tempted. Let me take a look at the other one. I was actually, when you look at that here, you got me thinking now. You got me thinking. Salt. I really like this here. This is the one you're probably talking about. This one, I do like that. Is it? It's out of stock. Dang it. That one I probably would have wanted to do. There is a PM2 salt and it's black and yellow scales. This one right here, it says it's out of stock. Unless you got them in the store. I'm waiting for that other one, Chris. I'm waiting for that other one. You know what I'm talking about, and I'm waiting for that. That's what I want to go. The all black would be cool. $236. That's a good price, I feel like. Magna Cut. Like I said, the all black would be cool. Yeah, that would be a fun pair. Because I always compare the Benchmade Bug Out to the pair of 3 lightweight. So I could call like that and the salt. So the Benchmade and the Spyderco. I always compare these brands together. I've always thought that for some reason they're kind of like Ford and Chevy for some reason. I don't know, but if anybody else gets that, awesome. You hate the scales on the Spyderco. I do agree. So I will tell you my story. I have a Spyderco lightweight pair of 3, and I took it camping with me. Brady, plug your ears. You're going to hate this. I know you're not going to be happy, but I used it when I was camping, and I cut up a steak with it. First mistake, I used a folder for a food prep. I will admit that. But, I did it anyways. It's what I had on me. And when I got back from the weekend, I obviously had to clean the knife. So I'm cleaning the knife. I take it apart. And I messed up, but I didn't put the screws in the right spot. And kind of messed things up. Things kind of stripped. And from that day, that knife has never worked right. I've taken it apart a couple other times. I've tried putting extra lube in there. I've tried cleaning. I've tried making it dry. And it just doesn't work good to this day. I still really enjoy the knife though. I really enjoyed the spider hole. I am a fan of Spyderco in general, but man, I have a bad taste in my mouth. Maybe I should just get another one, and maybe that would make sense to buy the salt. Where is it? Did I lose it? Maybe that would make sense to buy that one and redeem myself. Maybe. Oh, you're currently carrying the dragonfly salt. Okay, that's right. You were talking about that the other day. I want a dragonfly too. I'm with Chris here. I also want a dragonfly and a dragonfly salt. Where is the dragonfly? Is there one in here in the salt? I I don't know. They're just I think it comes with a I don't know. Some people don't like Spyderco. Some people love Spyderco, and I just think they're just a fun designed knife. In my opinion. Some nice ones here. You guys got a man, Chris. You got like probably the funnest thing at working at House of Blades. Looking at all the knives. Here's an H2. These still have the oh, H1. Sorry, H1. Aluminum is what somebody who in the chat a couple months back said they call that aluminum because it's so lightweight. That's steel. But it can't rust though. I think a dragonfly definitely has to make it on my list. I love this coming back and reminding me of knives I want again. I bought a lightweight Manix 2. Needless to say, I now own a LE, and regular Manic. So you got one of each. Which one do you like better? Don't know why I even tried it. All my other Spydercos are normal. Never will buy another lightweight. So I don't know why I bought that. I think I bought it because of the price, honestly. Everyone hates Spyderco until you own one, and then you just love them for the fidget factor. Yeah, I would say I fidget it more than I cut with. That's true. It's torture playing with everything and knowing that I don't have enough money for it all. I would see that's where I would have the problem too. There's so many knives that you could just get your hands on, and this was another. I keep bringing this up, but another conversation with Zach on Wednesday. When he said he worked with Blade HQ, he said he had, I don't remember how many SKUs he had, but he said he literally, you name it, he could grab a knife and just check it out. I was like, I just couldn't fathom that. Like, I don't have obviously the collection that you see some of these guys have out there. I got a really nice large collection, but to be able to be like, I have that knife, it's hard for me to say. But working where you work, Chris, oh man, would that be so fun. That would be so fun. Branch McCracken in the house. What's up, people? Got a tri-stash in the pocket today. Absolutely in reverse tux. Love the reverse tux. Congrats on that. They don't have a smock coming out that is blacked out with aluminum scales. They do have a smock coming out with aluminum scales. You're speaking my language. All black. All right, folks, I have to get ready and head out. Thanks for hosting the great live, and have a great week. I appreciate that. I'm actually about to wrap this up myself as well because, well, I've got to go get food, and we've been talking about Taco John's and Taco Bell, and got the hungries going on here. I own about 20 to 25. I want to own about 250. I'm with you. See, I consider myself a collector and also a user, so I'm an enthusiast of sharp objects. I love collecting them. Some of them I don't use, and some of them I really use, and some of them are so far in between. And it's just fun. I don't know. What's on your apocalypse lanyard? What's on my apocalypse lanyard? Tell me more what you mean. What's on my apocalypse lanyard? Tell me more what you mean by that. Tell me more. Wait of gear dropped. Oh, Way of Gear dropped pre-order for that. Just reading the email. Oh, okay. Let's take a look here. I gotta check that out because now I am curious. and it's all black with aluminum handles. Aluminium scales. Who did you say it was through? I gotta look for it. I'm looking for it. And I'll come back to it really quick here. Oh, it's a lanyard for S. Okay, yeah. If I put a lanyard on like the knife here, what would I have on there? I've never thought of that. That's a good question. I'm a lanyard fan. It would probably be a long lanyard because when I go hunting, my hunting knives have long lanyards, typically because it's easier to grab. But I would put something pretty beefy at the end of it. I would see it would be a whole knife. If SHTF, it would be a whole knife, and it would probably be a fixed blade, a little larger, and it would probably be one of those that you can take the scales off and have something in the inside, like a fishing kit, or we got maybe some flints, maybe some lint inside there to make a fire. But a lanyard, I never thought about what lanyard I would have on there, and gosh, I mean, it would have to be something like feasible. Maybe have you ever seen those bracelets that for glass breakers? Maybe it would put that on there and be like one of those beads for like a glass breaker. Although that wouldn't make sense because you could just go like this with your knife. I'm gonna have to come back. That's a great question. I guess I never thought of that here. Way of Knife EDC Gear House. Let me look here. I'm jamming out, sorry. Share this instead. Let's take a look. You're talking about right here, right? Chef Rocky in the house. What's going on? Love to you and yours. Appreciate that. What's going on, man? What's happening? We are looking for a new... Ooh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I want one of those again. Look at the Chavez. Where are we looking here? Where am I looking here? Let's see. It's a smock, right? Why can't I find it? Why can't I find it? Having troubles finding it. I'm gonna have to check it out, and I mean, because I don't own a smock, and I would like to have one someday. But I'm gonna keep this up here for myself and check it out here. Definitely have to check that out here. Well, guys, I'm hungry. I gotta go get some food. I'm gonna go out and get some lunch, or maybe I'll make something. I probably should make something. Do the healthy route instead of going to get some fast food. But man, talking about Taco Bell and Taco John's making me hungry. But guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. And next week we'll be doing the drawing. Make sure to check out that video of the giveaway if you guys want to get yourself some goodies. We'll be doing the drawing live somewhere in between here. I appreciate you guys. So come back next week. We'll find out who wins the giveaway, and then we'll probably be introducing another giveaway. Art from Awesome Hank is going to do another donation for another one, so that's going to happen. And then you guys haven't seen all this stuff, but there's some giveaways, so I'm going to be giving back. So I appreciate you guys, and that's my appreciation to you. But as I was saying, guys, have a great weekend, and as always, make sure your coffee is stronger than your Tyler. Everybody have a great weekend. Appreciate you once again for hanging out with me here.